Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you in-depth breakdowns of some of the most iconic machines in military aviation history. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more exclusive content about aircraft from around the world, from cutting-edge stealth jets to battle-proven classics that have stood the test of time. Today, we're turning our attention to a legendary aircraft that has been a key player in Pakistan's air defense for decades, the Mirage III. Though it's a design that dates back to the Cold War era, Pakistan has continued to modernize and adapt this aircraft to suit its evolving operational needs. And with new upgrades arriving in 2025, the Mirage III remains a surprisingly relevant platform in the skies over South Asia. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about Pakistan's Mirage III program, including its history, capabilities, upgrades for 2025, engine specs, performance, and even how it stacks up in today's digital battlefield. The Mirage III, originally developed by French aerospace giant Dassault Aviation in the late 1950s, was one of the first Western European aircraft to break the sound barrier and became a cornerstone of many air forces across the globe. Pakistan acquired its first Mirage III fighters in the late 1960s and has since operated them through various configurations, including the EEP for interception, ERP for reconnaissance, and even the Mirage 5 variant for ground attack roles. The aircraft's delta-wing design, speed, and rugged simplicity have made it a versatile platform, particularly suited to Pakistan's strategic doctrine, which emphasizes quick interception and strike capabilities. Over the years, Pakistan has not only maintained but heavily upgraded its Mirage fleet with the help of its own aeronautical complex and camera. These upgrades have kept the aircraft in operational condition despite their age. As we approach 2025, these aging fighters are seeing another round of enhancements, ensuring that they continue to play a valuable role alongside newer platforms like the F-17 Thunder and F-16 Fighting Falcon. In 2025, the Pakistan Air Force is rolling out several new modifications to extend the operational relevance of the Mirage III. Most notably, Pakistan has collaborated with Turkish and Chinese defense contractors to integrate new avionics, radar systems, and electronic warfare suites into the Mirage III airframes. These upgrades focus on improving the aircraft's beyond visual range combat capabilities by integrating modern radar-guided air-to-air missiles. Additionally, efforts are being made to upgrade the cockpit with multifunctional displays, a digital moving map system, and even a hands-on throttle and stick (HOTAS) interface to improve pilot situational awareness. With these updates, the Mirage III is being transformed into a viable fourth-generation fighter substitute, capable of interoperability with other modern systems. A limited number of aircraft are also being retrofitted with aerial refueling probes, expanding their operational range and mission flexibility. These enhancements are part of Pakistan's strategy to maximize its existing resources while new acquisitions are being negotiated for future fleets. When it comes to pricing, the Mirage III is an interesting case. Since Pakistan no longer purchases brand new Mirage IIIs but instead buys used airframes from countries like Australia, Libya, and Lebanon and upgrades them locally, the cost per unit is significantly lower than acquiring a new fourth-generation fighter. Estimates suggest that a refurbished and upgraded Mirage III can cost between $5 to $10 million per aircraft, depending on the extent of modernization. This makes it an incredibly cost-effective solution for the Pakistan Air Force, allowing it to maintain squadron strength without putting excessive strain on its defense budget. When compared to modern fighters costing upwards of $50 million per unit, the Mirage III offers a budget-friendly alternative for missions that don't require stealth or ultra-modern sensors. Under the hood, the Mirage III is powered by a single Snecma Atar-09C turbojet engine, which delivers around 13,670 pounds of thrust. While it may not compare to modern engines in terms of fuel efficiency or thrust-to-weight ratio, it still enables the aircraft to achieve a maximum speed of Mach 2.2, making it one of the fastest jets in Pakistan's arsenal. The engine's simplicity also makes it relatively easy to maintain, and local production of spare parts helps ensure a steady supply chain. In terms of transmission, the Mirage III uses a conventional throttle and mechanical flight control system, which has been increasingly augmented with digital upgrades. The aircraft's performance profile allows for rapid climbs, quick intercepts, and solid handling at high speeds, though its turning radius is not as tight as more modern jets. Still, in the right hands, it remains a formidable opponent, especially in hit-and-run style engagements or when paired with beyond visual range missile systems. Fuel economy and range aren't the Mirage III's strong suits, but they're sufficient for Pakistan's needs. The jet has an internal fuel capacity that gives it a combat radius of around 1,200 kilometers, which can be extended with external drop tanks. With aerial refueling, which some upgraded versions now support, that range increases substantially. In terms of real-world performance, the Mirage III typically operates with high fuel burn, especially during afterburner use. It's not the most fuel-efficient platform by today's standards, but for missions that last under 90 minutes and focus on interception or strike roles, it performs adequately. Inside the cockpit, older Mirage IIIs featured analog gauges and a cluttered instrument panel, but the 2025 upgrades aim to completely change that experience for Pakistani pilots. The new cockpit configuration includes a glass cockpit layout with multifunction displays, a digital heads-up display (HUD), and integrated mission computers that reduce pilot workload. Comfort-wise, the Mirage III isn't luxurious. It was built during an era when endurance missions weren't a focus. However, improvements to seat ergonomics and environmental control systems have been made in the latest batches, improving pilot comfort during longer sorties. As for cargo, the Mirage III isn't built for it. Being a fighter jet, it lacks cargo space, though some variants can carry external sensor pods or precision-guided munitions for specialized missions. When it comes to infotainment and connectivity, you obviously won't find a Bluetooth stereo or navigation system like in your car, but what you do get in the latest Mirage III upgrades is vastly improved communications capability. This includes secure data links for real-time coordination with command centers and other aircraft, tactical data sharing, and compatibility with modern identification friend or foe (IFF) systems. These updates allow Mirage III pilots to operate in networked environments and integrate into joint operations with aircraft like the F-16 and JF-17. Although not at the level of fifth-generation fighters, the Mirage III's digital transformation has made it far more capable than it was even a decade ago. In terms of safety and pilot assistance features, the Mirage III has historically lagged behind more modern fighters, but the 2025 upgrades include new radar warning receivers, electronic countermeasure pods, and missile approach warning systems that significantly enhance survivability. The aircraft can now detect threats earlier and deploy countermeasures automatically, including flares and chaff to divert incoming missiles. Additionally, enhanced autopilot modes and terrain avoidance systems are being tested for use in high-speed low-altitude missions. While the Mirage III still lacks fly-by-wire controls or modern ejection seat designs like the Martin Baker Mk.16, Pakistan has upgraded many units with improved 0-0 ejection seats for better pilot safety during emergencies. So what's the final verdict? The Dassault Mirage III, as flown by the Pakistan Air Force, is a remarkable example of how older military hardware can be repurposed and revitalized through local ingenuity and international collaboration. With its low cost, decent speed, and now modernized systems, the Mirage III remains a valuable part of Pakistan's aerial strategy, especially in quick response and air defense missions. While it can't compete head-to-head with stealth aircraft or the latest fifth-gen fighters, it doesn't need to. It fills a strategic gap, allowing Pakistan to deploy newer assets like the JF-17 or F-16 more selectively. In a world where defense budgets are tightening and asymmetric threats are rising, the Mirage III shows that sometimes, old dogs can learn new tricks. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Pakistan's Mirage III program, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow aviation enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more aircraft profiles and military tech breakdowns coming soon.